Hey everybody, this is Jamie with milkallergymom.com. I am on today to do a quick recipe with you guys. It's funny because it has a couple of different names that I have heard it called. One is Muddy Buddies, but my family likes to call it Puppy Chow. So we are going to put together some puppy chow real quickly and make it as allergy friendly as possible. I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is basically a recipe that comes on the rice or the Chex. It can be rice, corn, wheat, or rice Chex cereal. And there's actually a picture of it on the back. So it's a very popular recipe. Hi Judith, and now we're telling everybody where we're from, so that's awesome. I love when you guys let us know where you're from, especially when my kids are on. They think it's really cool to see where everybody's coming from, like Mexico and stuff, so that's really fun. But we are going to make Muddy Buddy or Puppy Chow here really quickly. My kids are at Kid Swap, so they are with my friend that I trust with our food allergies for just a couple of hours. And so I have an opportunity to get on here in peace and quiet and do this really quick and to surprise them. Hi Chris, with some Muddy Buddies when they get home. My funny thing on our blog about this recipe, which I'm going to be cleaning up with a new picture, which is why I need to make this again. We made this the other night so I could do a new picture on the blog, and the kids and Jeff ate it all before I got my picture because there's something about the right daylight and everything, and they got eaten too fast, so maybe I should hide it this time. But we are going to get started. So the ingredients are very easy. If you get this cereal, you can get the rice, corn, or wheat depending on what works for your allergies. I have not called this company for processing information, so if anybody has that information that they would like to share in the comments, that would be helpful. But otherwise, the ingredients are just rice, salt, molasses, vitamin E mixed in, and so it's just real basic ingredients that work for our allergies. But as I always tell you guys, be sure to check the ingredients for yourselves. So we do not add this until a little bit later. What we have to do is put a few different ingredients on the stove top and let them mix together. I wanted to make a full batch, but as many of you know, Enjoy Life chocolate chips are sparse right now. I just checked on Amazon to see if my bulk order of 6 bags was on its way before I used the rest of my chunks for this recipe, and they are not. So I am going to 1/4 my recipe just for the sake of a treat today and doing this with you on video, but I can only spare, I don't have a square to spare. I only have 1/4 of a cup that I'm going to use for our recipe. So I am 1/4ing the recipe. And also what I want to make a big deal about with you guys is that if you read the box, I don't know if it still says all this, in a microwave bowl, I'm a big person about the stove top, and put all of it into a resealable bag and coat it and shake it and all that stuff. I don't do that. So I do everything in my pot. So I get a nice big pot. Because I am 1/4ing the recipe, I only need my 3-quart, which is my Lodge Dutch oven that I do on the stove top. And I'm going to do everything in the pot. So no plastic bag to shake the powdered sugar and everything in the end. And if I was doing a full recipe, I would use my 6-quart Dutch oven. So I like to just do everything in the pot. So I will explain that to you as I go. Whole Foods has them. I don't have a Whole Foods, Judith. I need one. And you know, I'm really bad. I just haven't been shopping. So Target or Hy-Vee may have them. I just order so much online that I've been too lazy to go check. But there's a good chance that I might be able to find them locally. I just need to quit whining about it and go shopping. But I spend all my time at home blogging and doing homeschool, so I'm in a quandary there. All right, so the things that we need to put in the pot to warm up, and I have the recipe here in front of me on the site, but I want to, again, get a better picture and some easier instructions. We just melt together the chocolate chips. So to make this dairy safe, you use a dairy or an allergy safe chocolate. So we have Enjoy Life chocolate chips, or chocolate chunks in this case. So those are top 8 allergy friendly. So we're already top 8 right now. And then you need a safe butter. So I am using Earth Balance, some peanut butter hanging off of here. Earth Balance buttery spread if you need to be soy-free. Earth Balance has a dairy and a soy-free butter. So right now we can be everything free still with the butter and the chocolate. Then you need some peanut butter or nut butter or sun butter. So I always have this on hand, sunflower seed butter, because at our homeschool group we have a little guy who is severely allergic to nuts and peanut butter. So our campus is peanut and nut free, and I have educated all the moms on how this is a good way to make our peanut butter and jellies one day a week. So I have that on hand. You could use that in this. You could use almond butter or something if you can do nuts. We can actually do peanut butter here, so I have mine ready to go. We're very fortunate that we can do peanut butter because that was not always the case, and I know that we are really blessed in that regard. I tell my kids all the time, you guys are very lucky that you can eat peanut butter every day. Don't take it for granted because you didn't used to be able to do that. So we've got the Enjoy Life chocolate chips, the peanut butter or sun butter or nut butter, and the dairy-free butter or margarine. And that is what we want to heat up on the stove. Now, after it comes off, we add vanilla after I heat this together. And my favorite vanilla is the Simply Organic. I get this on Amazon as well. I think I have it linked in our Amazon resource page now at the top tab of our site. I am going to put this on the stove really quick. Jen, in the sunflower butter. You might be answering somebody, I missed a comment. I only can see one at a time, which doesn't work very well. I'm going to put this on the stove really quick on a low heat, and then I'm going to show you a couple of other things while this is going. So hold on one sec. I think ideally I am supposed to be manning the stove, but I can never figure out how to do video, so we're just going to let it simmer on low heat for a minute. And while we are waiting, I will tell you the other ingredients that I'm going to need is we're going to put in the cereal, which I will do with you when it comes off the heat, and then we are going to toss it in a powdered sugar. So I did not know a whole lot about powdered sugar and corn allergy, but my sister, sorry, there is soy in sunflower butter. Okay, there is soy in sunflower butter. That is good to know. Let me see. Roasted sunflower seeds, sugar, vegetable oil, salt. So maybe part of the vegetable oil is what you're saying. Yeah, you guys want to check that because I'm definitely doing this for dairy allergy and nut allergy is what our family is. So you will want to accommodate your allergies with the best ingredients, but you guys can definitely leave comments and share with each other the best way to do that. But I was saying too, with the powdered sugar, my little niece had a very bad corn allergy, and that is when I learned that powdered sugar can have corn in it. So I did not know that. So that is something to always be, I think that they make powdered sugars that don't, but you have to check your labels if you have a corn allergy. All right, so while that is heating and hopefully doesn't scorch, I'm gonna open up a package that came to me in the mail, something that I ordered because I do most of my shopping online, and I want to do, when I'm in these videos with you here in December, we're just gonna, whenever we have a chance, do like a what's in the package. So I'm brand new opening this up. You know, they say this is like all the rage on Facebook Live, and which Phil is totally social media guru, so he probably knows what I'm talking about. But it's a big deal to have a open the box thing like live, right? So this is one thing that I have opened or have ordered, and I'm opening it right now in front of you all. So what this is an Etsy order that I placed the other day. Okay, they're right here. And it is 2 little wooden nativities. So we are seeing this for the first time together. It's wrapped in a little plastic wrap. And I wanted to open this when my kids weren't here because I don't know who I'm going to give this to, and there's a chance I may give it to them. Do you guys do that? Like, I shop by things that are cute and that I like, and then I decide who to give them to.